So I just got my haircut this week, everybody. I got my haircut this week. And here's the thing, I really don't remember walking into the salon and being like, hey, can you make me look like a lesbian? Yeah, you do that. Could you give me John Stamos' haircut? That's kind of the look I'm going for right now. Yeah. I remember asking for that haircut, but I got it. I got it. So I'm Asian. Let's just get that out of the way right now. I'm not like most Asians, though, because my name is Amy Anderson. People always wonder about that. They're always like, oh, you sure don't look like an Anderson. They like to guess why my name is Anderson. They're always like, oh, you must have married a white guy, huh? And that's not it, because really you cannot get a guy to marry you when you look like a lesbian. So there you go. The second thing they like to guess, though, is they go, oh, well, I thought you were half, Amy. Like, half what? That's weird. It kind of makes me sound like a mermaid or a centaur. Yes, I'm half, man, I'm half. Yeah. Got it. No, Amy, I thought you were half white. Then I don't look half white. That's not it. The little story of Amy Anderson, I actually was born in Korea, in South Korea. Good, happy, free. Korea down here. Not the we're crazy, we're going to kill you, Korea, up here. Not that Korea. I was born in South Korea, and then I was adopted by Swedish people in Minnesota. Yeah, so I don't know what your excuse for being all screwed up is, but that's mine. That would be mine. It's cool being adopted. I like being adopted. Anyone here adopted tonight? Oh, are your parents Korean? No, I'm just kidding. That'd be hilarious if they were. Oh, yes, annyeonghaseyo. I love her. I love kimchi. How are you? It's cool being adopted, but people say weird things to you. Like, the first thing people want to know when they find out I was born in Korea, they're always like, oh, wow, do you still speak Korean? Do you still speak Korean? I have to explain to people, I came to the United States when I was 5 months old. So I was a baby when I came here, so I don't speak Korean. But I do speak baby. Yeah. That's really good. They ask you weird questions. Once this lady says to me, she's like, wow, you really adopted, or did you just make that up for your act? I'm like, no, I was really adopted. Oh, well, tell me all about your family. That's so interesting. So I told her about my 2 white parents and my 3 white brothers, and then she goes to me, wow, tell me, Amy, did you always know that you were adopted? I kind of figured that one out, smarty pants. I was like, no, it's a family secret, and I just thought I had crazy eyes and a great tan my whole life. People are stupid. I'm at that age now, too, right now, where a lot of my friends are starting to have kids, and they always ask me, do I want to have kids or do I want to adopt? And I don't think I want to have kids, but my friends are pressuring me. Not my parents, my friends who are having kids. And they all say the same thing. They all say, oh, Amy, you should have a baby. You should have a baby. It's such a joy. That's the phrase they use, don't they? It's such a joy. And I just don't believe it's a joy. Because to me, like something that grows inside of you for 9 months and then comes ripping out of your favorite orifice and then like eats off of your body, that's not a joy. That's a parasite, people. Isn't that? Yeah. That is the textbook definition of a parasite. If you're gonna go for a parasite, why not try something that's gonna help you lose weight, or like a tapeworm or something? And a tapeworm's not gonna come back to you in 25 years and be like, oh, can I borrow $200 to pay my car insurance? Or, I don't know, this comedy thing's just not really working out. Tapeworm will never do that to you. So Martha Stewart's been in the news a lot lately. Martha. I don't like Martha. Anybody here like Martha? I don't like her, no. You know why I don't like her? Because let's put it out there on the table. She's a bitch, okay? She is, she's a bitch. I think she's very condescending to women, and I don't like that. And she actually has a segment on her show where you can write in a letter and ask her some pressing question of life, and she'll actually demonstrate the answer on her show for you. And I was watching the show the other day, and she's reading the letter. She goes, well, this is a letter from Sandra in New Hampshire, and she has a great question. She says, Dear Martha, I've always wondered, what is the proper way to fold a fitted sheet? Yeah, well, that's a great question, Sandra, and I'm going to answer it. And that's not a great question. The answer to that question is like, who cares? Who cares? I have things to do, right? But no, like, she knows. And the reason Martha is such a bitch is not just because she knows how to fold the fitted sheet, but first she's got to, like, plant a bale and shear the sheep and spin the thread. Like, she got to make the sheet first. Right? And if you have a meteor sheet, then just forget it. Yeah. And she's like, great, now we've made our sheet. Let's fold it. That's the fitted sheet. You know which sheet I'm talking about? Like that one that's kind of oval shape. It's got the elastic around the edges. Like she knows how to make it into a perfect square. I can't fold that thing. Like there are two options in my house, right? Like you can wash the sheet and then put it back on the bed. Right? Or just wash the sheet and then roll it in a ball like that. And then put another one that you can make into a square. Put it in the closet. Like, be done. You know, Taco Bell drive-thru. Just be done, right? But she knows how to fold the sheet, and it's quite complex. I don't know if you've seen it. There are a lot of steps. There's like you put it over your elbow, and it hangs, and then there's like a twist and a turn. There's a plie. It's like a big New England sheet folding origami dance kind of thing going on there. And so she folds, and then she says, great, now as a final touch, for my very special guest, I like to iron it. Yeah, she likes to iron it, people. You know what? If I ever come to any of your houses and you've ironed the sheets for me, I will punch you in the face. Blam, 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 punch you in the face. That's just ridiculous. That's a waste of human, energy and everything. I would just like to become famous enough to meet Martha someday, and I'd like to just stay over at her house, and if she's ironed the sheets, I'm gonna wet the bed. I'm gonna pee. She deserves it. Knowing Martha, though, she'd be like, Amy, if you squeeze a lemon over your vulva before going to bed at night, clear up that little bedwetting problem for you. I hate her. You know what, you guys? I could never wear black pants and a white shirt into a Chinese restaurant or people try to order from me. Stop it, please. Just stop it. It's always some white lady like, excuse me, miss, but we never got our egg rolls. I'm like, I'm going to the bathroom. Do I look Chinese to you? Well, yes, I do. And then I just do. Let me get the egg rolls. I just get the egg rolls. It's just easier that way, people. It's just easier that way. I can't explain. I grew up in Minnesota, like I said. I got teased a lot when I was a kid. I went to like an all-white school. Kids were always like, hey, Amy, do you know karate? Wow, do you know karate? Ah! Dude, is Bruce Lee your dad? Wow! Once this kid says to me, hey, Amy, can you really see out of your eyes? No, I hear your voice, but where is it coming from? It's crazy, oh my God! Can I see out of my eyes? What kind of crap is that? Always being the smartest, though, I was like, no, they're for looks only. Da 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 da. And that's the part where I get my ass kicked then. That's how cool it was being Amy in Minnesota as a kid. But honestly, through my comedy, like if I can just break down any of those negative stereotypes, racism, a lot of negative stereotypes about Asians. People love picking on Asians. I don't like that. Because I'm an American, I'm really proud of that. I'm proud of my Asian heritage, but enough with the stereotypes, like I've never eaten a dog, people, okay? I've never eaten a dog. I don't own a liquor store. I've never given a manicure. I'm an excellent driver. I don't have SARS. I just, it's old, stupid jokes. I failed math in high school, you guys. So seriously, I'm just saying, don't believe the stereotypes. They're not true. Although I will admit, I do have a tiny penis. That one is true. It's true. I'm just kidding, sir. I don't really have a penis. He's like looking at his wife like, what? I thought she was a girl, honey. What? It's just a joke. I really don't. It's all vag. It's all. It is sideways, but it's all vag, baby.